Good morning, coffee and conversation.
Back for another session. We have some cool topics to cover off today. There's been obviously a lot happening in the market, in our office, so I'm excited to get started.
Actually started off great today.
It did.
Nice meeting.
Team meeting,
The agent training.
So, I mean, we have a few new agents that have started with us, which is exciting. We're growing, and we've been doing some intense training with them.
Yeah, that's a great program we got going there.
It is, and I mean, you know, so many people ask us what it's like being in real estate, and no 2 days are the same. So that's a great thing about this industry and the career. But that's the beauty about learning from your teammates and agents who have been through pretty much every scenario possible.
Yeah, and even, you know, the experienced agents, you go through it and you have a problem, you have whatever else, and we're all sitting around, we're round tabling all the ideas, we're going through everything. It's great.
Always some fun topics and stories. Cheers.
What's that remind you of?
That reminds me of the volleyball nets. We had a really fun team kickoff last week. The Wrights versus DeClutes, and so it was a lot of fun. All of our team members were kind of competing.
It was a tough loss. Tough loss for the DeClutes.
Depending on who you ask, you know, we have different versions of who won that one. Let's just say it was a lot of fun in the end.
It was a lot of fun. So how about the market?
The market, I mean, it's a huge topic right now, and I mean, I'm sure like a lot of our clients, people that we're working with have lots of questions about the headlines and what's coming out in the media, so it's definitely a hot topic.
Getting asked a lot about that. So, I mean, what we're seeing right now, good houses still selling, obviously.
Absolutely.
Right? Stuff still going. Look at Boston, those two just sold with bullies.
Yep, over the weekend, they had set offer dates and they went with bully offers.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's still happening to a lot of places. We are seeing a decline. Prices are coming down.
Yes, we are.
But I mean, we're seeing interest rates go up so quickly, right? So affordability really isn't getting better. You know, I think the longer we're waiting and the higher interest rates go, you're actually going the other way. Stuff's becoming less affordable, right? So
I completely agree. And I mean, you know, when it comes time to looking, if you're currently in the market, it's so important to chat with an agent that knows the micro market, because it's going to be different from every area, even within the city of Toronto. So it's really important that you're talking to that expert and they can paint a clear picture for what's really going on. Yeah,
it's so true. You got to really know the area nowadays, right?
Yeah.
You know, you go on MLS, you're looking at a house, you see 52 Willow. I mean, unless you know the Balmy Beach Club, you know everything down here, you know the park right there, all that, you probably won't know how great this house is.
Yeah, and I mean, you're literally, like, we're just outside, you can hear the waves.
Yeah, exactly. You hear the kids playing in the playground a little bit. Yeah, I think all in all, pretty good coffee and conversation today.
Lots of things covered.
Yeah, talked about agent training, talked about the market.
Yes.
Talked about the volleyball loss that I didn't want to talk about.
The loss or win, we're still kind of divided on that, depending on who you ask on the team.
True.
But again, you know, real estate's something that we're obviously passionate about. We talk about it every day, all day. And so, you know, if you are looking to enter the market, it can be daunting, and we're happy to chat anytime. Have our own little coffee and conversation. We're open to that always.
Yeah, give us a call. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to you.
Cheers to you.